All right, so before the video starts, I want to say that um I'm not being I hope to the people that are looking at this video that are different from my skin color, are from different countries as well, don't see this as racist. I'm not being racist. I hope I don't be racist in this video. It's not my intentions, but the reason I say that is only because I want to understand Japanese. Now, a lot of people would take that differently, and some people would take that, no, some people would take that politely, and some people would take that, yeah. So the reason I want to understand, Japanese is because, for one, it's been something I've always wanted to understand as a little kid. Um, I remember it was Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift, and that was when Paul Walker. I'm pretty sure it was Paul Walker. 'Cause I was so confused by that specific movie because I was just like, "What is this?" But anyway, I um I wanted to watch it. No, I watched it because I'm about to sneeze, so that's why I'm kind of like, eh. So I watched it and I fell in love with how the characters were. The characters were so dope. You got Paul Walker. Paul Walker, getting in trouble in America and then having to move down to Japan. I think with his father, and then he got into drifting, and then that's when he met Vin Diesel and all. I think it's Vin Diesel. I'm not sure who it is, but eventually you end up meeting the full gang. And it's this one Pacific dude, and I'm pretty sure we all know who I'm talking about, but I can't remember his name because that was like the last Fast and Furious movie I've ever watched because that was like the uniqueness of Fast and Furious. And then the other movie was just like we're watching Transformers and stuff like that, and it was just like, oh, what's the drifting? Where's the, you know, stick, stick shifting? Like you know what I mean? Like it was just so random. I was just like, okay, so we're speeding out of a tunnel and it's exploding. It's like, okay, buddy, like okay, but anyway, that was really what caught my eye. And then when I was in elementary school, um, no, I was no, okay, I kind of went off track with it. So I watched Tokyo Drift when I was in the third grade. So yeah, still elementary school. Um, and then I ended up watching. No, I didn't watch, but like I kind of just grew into liking, Japanese because I'm not sure if it was like a film I watched, but like randomly, I remember as a kid, I was just writing down like, Japanese words, from Google. And it was interesting to me because, it was a different language I did not understand. And immediately, as humans do, we tend to stop that and move on. So I now now I'm now older. Now that I am older, I want to understand Japanese to a point I can have a conversation with an actual Japanese uh person. Um so yeah, this is pretty much what I just came to the decision of this yesterday, officially because I came by the guy named Young Cyrus. And if you don't know him, he is an Asian indie artist. And people who know me from school and from my personal life, you know that I love indie music, and indie music has been one of my favorite genres to listen to. And indie films, I just love how calm, those categories are. You're just sitting down eating popcorn, just watching an indie film. You're just laying in your bed, so stressed out, so you just pop on a mixtape, and I said mixtape. Go to Spotify or Apple Music, whatever you use. I use SoundCloud, and listen to some indie music. And Young Cyrus, he I don't. This is coming from my words. It's not his words because I forgot where he stayed in America, but I'm pretty sure it was Kentucky. or if you know what KY is, I'm pretty sure that's Kentucky. I'm not sure, but I'm just saying KY so people will also audio just correct me. I was gonna say audio correct. What the fuck? But like will also correct me. So he used to live in KY, and he was tired of the minimum wages. I mean, he was a teacher, but like in America, how you said, like how teacher can be, being a teacher, can be. So that I understood, and like I'm pretty sure you got a degree, you gotta have a degree to be a teacher. And he decided to take a leap and go to Japan. And to be honest with you, I liked his content. I never followed him. I followed him yesterday actually, and started following um his music too, because I love his music. But I liked his content last year, just that one specific content of him explaining why he moved, and I stumbled upon his content, again through my likes. I was just like, listening to just some random audios on TikTok, uh, and I'm looking, I'm just like, whoa. And I'm really like actually like just taking the like just let it all rest in like he's got a point at this point, at this moment right now. He got a real good point because what he was going through was him paying food, that's over like 100, 200, $300. Like, I kid you not, I go to Walmart, bro, and I'll buy me probably ice cream and I give it I give clothing a little leeway, but if I'm not buying clothing, it had to be ice cream or chips, bro. Those will cost like for some reason $30, 30 to 35, like for ice cream and chips. Like what? At Walmart? Something. It could be I could be over exaggerating it, but like I'm being so serious. Like you can buy the most littlest things. Like I say, for instance, okay, I give you a better prime example. I say hygiene products. Like you're buying shampoo. Shampoo costs like for some reason $12 for a bottle of shampoo. What? For a bottle of shampoo? And like if you get the off-brand ones, you're going to be smelling like an off-brand. I was gonna play it, I'm playing, but like you're going to be smelling bad. So it's like, what is the point of even buying something cheap to smell bad? I'm not going to buy something cheap to smell bad. It's like buying something cheap for it to break in 3 weeks. Like, nah. So that's where like America is like so weird in that area is for their prices and like especially their rent, man. Like it's crazy. So to continue on with it, yeah, I buy probably like oil, hair oil, which would probably be like, if you go to an actual hair salon, it'd be like 50 cents, which is reasonable, which is good. Just a little thing like that shouldn't be good. It's like, I mean, like, do I even have it in here? No, actually, I don't. But like, it would be like a little, a little. I don't know what you call it. Just a little jar, not like a big jar, but like a little small jar. You can have it in your hand, like it's handheld. You can just hold it, and you can also put it in your pocket. So that's why I'm like, why does that cost like or $5 for that? It's just a small oil packet. So, and then Dove soap. Don't even get me started on that. For some reason, Dove soap stinks. I will tell you that right now. I can't wait until I get paid for me to buy unscented soap and then start buying me some good shampoo. I'm not shampoo, uh body wash, because bro, the Dove I got is coconut, and for some reason it just be smelling bad. I was like, bro, over time it just do. And sometimes yeah, like I said, like it just buying like products like that, it's just so expensive, especially sometimes the off brand, I'll tell you this, the off brands won't be expensive, but it would still be expensive. Like the taxes on the thing on oh my the tax on the thing that you buy is beyond me, bro. It is beyond me. I can't even cope with that, to be honest with you. Like just buying the most littlest things to be able to come out to $60 to $80 for hygiene products. So, that's where the delusion comes from when it comes to Walmart, and other places. If you go to Trader Joe's, you're paying like 40 to so I say $40 to $30. And for me, from my experience from buying from them, I will average if I'm actually trying to, cook and all that stuff, it'll come out to like $70. But like if you're doing that at Walmart, that's gonna come out to like 150, bro. 150 to 200. Because for the guy, young Cyrus, he had to pay for groceries like 100. I remember, I'm trying to remember it was like $100, $300. But like now that he lives in Japan and is following his dreams, he's roughly paying. He could pretty much buy things, and he could fill out his whole pantry, his whole refrigerator with food. With food. And even like I remember there was one video he did on TikTok. It was like he went on a just those little speed grocery shops that he just kind of hung like the munchies and stuff. That came out. I think he said it came out to like I forgot. I think it was 46 or 64. I hope it was not 64. If I could find the video actually, I don't think it was 64. But what he bought was like I want to say it was crazy either. Um, but I do want to bring it up because like it sometimes is crazy because we're like we have the fear of leaving a place that we've lived in for so long, and it's crazy. $45 for hold on, cuz bro. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's my light kind of reflecting off of it, but you can't really see it. Yeah, you can't really see it. Hold on, there we go. No, you still can't see it. $45, bro, just for a random, impulse of, of the munchies. And what I'm looking at, it's like that's like the things you would buy at Walmart, and you will have to pay $75 for or $80. That whole thing right there, I would say you are at least paying like a 60 or 80. But if you really want to fill out your refrigerator or stuff like that, you're having to pay more, man. It doesn't make sense. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want to sound childish because I've worked my ass off before. Don't get it twisted. I've worked at the fucking airport, Charlotte Douglas Airport, with bags. And I'm not saying me picking up the bags. Don't get me wrong. I used to pick up the bags and put it where it needs to be, and I ain't got to deal with customers. But until then, they told me that, oh, we got you in the office now. I used to be a baggage office agent, or I forgot what you call it, a baggage agent or an agent office agent. I forgot what you call it, but I was an agent, and I was inside the office, typing on the computer, standing, back straight, smiling. Like I was like, bro. Every single time I come into work, I was so tired, but I had to think about the money I was getting in. So like I would be typing on it, trying to, like especially different people that be coming in that's like, different languages. It's hard. And, I've like I said, I've worked my tail off before, and I haven't paid no serious things. So like, I'm not complaining, but like certain things that I did want to grind for my parents not do, I've worked my ass off for it. But I have used all my savings on buying this whole setup to follow my dreams. So that's where it kind of falls into play. Like I'm immature with my money. That's another thing why people will also say that America is too expensive is because we gamble our money away so quick. That's not good. Now, for me, example, I'm young and I'm a kid and I ain't got no real life responsibilities. That's why I'm gambling my money away. See, that's an excuse I can give, but it's still no excuse because there's kids at my age that are 19 that are living in houses, paying credit card debts, paying off our credit card, paying off phone bills, and I'm sitting here paying off a Netflix account. Not really. I'm paying off a whole freaking. I'm not paying off anything actually right now because I cancel it. Like, bro, you would think that it's not expensive, but like, every time they ask you, "Oh, you owe $5." Oh, transaction didn't complete because you owe $5. Like, I can't continue on with this. I can't. Um, but yeah, that's just a whole nother side where people will still, but it still is expensive living here. People will sometimes be like, "Oh, you need the mindset." The mindset of what? The mindset of what? Of what? What I need a mindset of? Discipline. Yeah, I already have that. I work a job. I pay bills off. Like, what? We need discipline. Not discipline. But what mindset is it that you working your tail off, not being able to make the amount of money that you need to make to pay off what you need to pay off, and also on top of that, okay. Here's the hardest thing: you're a high school student living in America, and you only graduate with a high school diploma. You never went to no college. Some of y'all, you're cooked. You're cooked. If you're working at Bojangles, if you're working at McDonald's, you're cooked. And you try to think that that's going to last you for the whole rest of your life, you're cooked. I would tell you, I quit McDonald's. That was my first ever, no, not my first ever. That was my first ever job. I quit immediately. I quit like not even, I quit the first, no, I worked the first month and then I quit the next month. I quit, bro. Like I said, I'm not doing that, bro. And then I worked security with my dad and I'm still working there until this day. So I've been working security for a year. All you do for security is stand and security people. You pretty much know what that. I'm not going to explain that, but yeah, that's pretty much what I had to do. And I quit doing security to go to the airport, and then I worked there for 8 months, almost a year, and then I ended up quitting to go into college, which I am here right now. And that was all last year. And then now I'm back in security because I gotta get money. If you're a college student, you know the fuck I am talking about. You need fucking money, especially with eating this pink ass chicken at JCSU. What the fuck they got going on? I do not know. I'm eating pink fucking chicken, pink fucking sausage in the fucking morning. What the fuck do we got going on, bro? Does it look like I want to eat that shit? No. Like, I don't want to eat that shit. Um, and then sometimes their food just be plain. And I'm like, bro, you're black people. How the fuck are you messing up the food? Huh? Like, bro, like, I don't even care if you over season that bitch. Like, please put some seasoning on it. Like, at least. Like, I don't understand that. Like, I need to go to dinner actually anyway and see what the behemoth they're about to cook up. Um, But yeah, I know this video is kind of crazy, but I do want to upload something because I haven't uploaded in a month. And I really do want to stay on the grind of uploading on this channel because I would eventually start doing streamer journals or journal stream. I don't know. I don't want to say streamer diaries because if what do you call it? I need the max. What's the? Cause I'm trying to think. Anita, and that's how you say her name. Cause I said I need a Max Win because her name is kind of similar to I need that Max Win. So it's like I need Anita or something like that. So anyway, off topic. Because Anita, she does streamer diaries. She also got signed to Cloud9, and I'm also inspired by her content from when she was in college. So now that I'm in college and I'm a freshman, I want to build off on that, and I want to, start my streamer series of me in college and being a gamer and being a photographer and being a filmmaker, and all that stuff. Pretty much I say my big inspirations of creating this channel is because of Lao and Anita. I'm pretty sure they say it. It's hard. I can't say, I don't know her like that, so it's kind of hard to say her name. But Anita and Lao, because Lao is in 100 Thieves and Anita is in Cloud9. And from them, Anita, Lao, he is a I want to say filmmaker, but he does make videos that look like films. Um, he is a gamer and he also does do vlogs as well. And for Anita, she makes vlogs and she games. So I really have a big connection with between those two, and I really want to go off based on their content because I love how they start up the content, especially Anita. I really like their content, especially her streamer diaries. I've been watching her streamer diaries since I was in high school, and I think I was a senior contemplating on what I want to do after college. I mean, after high school, which all of us 12 seniors in high school will go through. So yeah, this won't be a gaming channel. I will tell you that this will not be a gaming channel. I do have a separate channel for that you guys can watch, anytime y'all want. I will leave a description down. I will leave a link down in the description below so you can go ahead and follow it. But that's pretty much, what I will be trying to making. So I have a separate channel for each content. So gaming channel and this channel. I do know that there will be a project coming up in my, I think it's Introduction to Communication or Photojournalism. I'm not sure which class it is, but I gotta do a damn near day in the life. And I have a roommate and I got no problem with him, but it's like certain things. You see, I'm a filmmaker and I like to make things look perfect. So it's gonna kind of be hard doing some of the shots I need for that particular project. But anywho, I just want to say, um, I do want to understand Japanese, and that's been my thing, since I was a kid. That will never go away. Um, I will succeed in that. I will at least. I'll try to come back to. I'll try to come back in my next video and say one Japanese word or a sentence, or me saying "Hello, my name is Isaiah," or "Hello, my name is Word of Isaiah," all together, in a sentence. So yeah, because dinner is about to start and I'm not going no later than 6 because all the food be gone. Black people, you talking about, But what else I need to hop on to? Nah, and like I would say this because since it's more of a personal channel, um, I do have more respect for my Asian community and also my Hispanic community. They were tight. Like this is how tight we are. Like how I am towards them because every Asian and every Hispanic I've met, they always respected me. Like there was no like, oh you look ugly, oh you was this and that. No, they always respect. Now that's different from other people, but from my experience, it's different. And from my experience from my own people, it's this and this and that, and I sometimes don't really fit in with my own people sometimes, um, and I just don't really feel, you know, the I'm not sure how to explain it. And this is where the part where I said I don't want to offend nobody because this is where it starts getting a little tricky on in speaking. Um, it's not that I don't like my own people. So in relationship segment, I would rather date a different race than my own race. The reason being is because my whole family is based around dating that, my own race. But I and my family want to try something different. Now, my dad, don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna put his business out there, but he have dated other race. But like for me, I also want to try to date other races. Um, have I ever officially dated my own race? Hell no. Was I close? I was close, but yeah, that's another topic for another time. You feel me. But yeah, man, I would say that this is not me hating on no black girl. I don't hate black women, females. I love my black, beautiful black queens. Queen blacks. I love them all. But like for me, it's just like I really don't feel myself really fitting in with y'all. If that makes sense, I don't know. I feel like that's even with pause. I'm not saying relationship with boys. We're going to clarify that. No, not relationship with boys, meaning like in general with black people. I just don't feel sometimes the connection with them because I feel like we try to be so big and bad. You feel me? Like I'm just like, bro, I just want to chill, laugh. smile. Like I can't do that because almost everywhere I turn the corner, they were like, "Oh, why that black nigga smiling? Like, oh he fruity." Like, bro, shut up, man. I'm just trying to chill. I'm not like you niggas that smoke, do that stuff, sing rap songs, nigga. Don't stereotype me because I don't like rap music. I will tell you that right now. I don't like rap music. Like, I'm not trying to act big or bad. Like, nigga, like, no, bruh. No. I wanted to be that, but that just was not me. And that's how I knew I just never really fit in with my own people, bruh. I just never did. Now I do go to a HBCU. That's because I really want to try to connect more with them. But like still, I just don't connect because almost half of the day is me being by myself or with different. Now don't get me wrong, my friends are a different race, and I go to a HBCU. I have one friend, he's black. Okay, one, one. Now don't get me wrong, I do have other black friends, but most of them is pretty much they're the ones that don't like that gang affiliate stuff. They don't like that. They don't do that stuff. They don't do what a normal, not normal, but like an average black person would do, if that makes sense. They don't do the smoking. They don't do the and all that stuff. They don't do all that, man. They don't do the pop pop pop. They don't do. They don't. Do the. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna put a peace sign. You know. They don't do. They don't do none of that, bro. I remember I put this on my story, bro. I'm not putting up a gang symbol or anything, bro. I would try to do a peace out like this, but it kind of turned into a. I don't know if this is a gang. I don't want to think this is a gang sign. I try to go like this, and it just turned into this. So like, it is definitely different, I would say, but yeah, I just don't really have a level just a real deep connection with my own people. The only person I have a good connection with is, my one friend at the school because he's black and he's cool. And we live next door to each other, so it's kind of, it's cool. So that's the only connection I have with him. But like other people, that's my color, it's like, I don't know about that because like, I don't fit in. You feel me? I don't fit in. People would think that's weird, but it's like it's not. If you understand what I'm talking about, you understand. Now I'm not gonna reference this as people that's like uncomfortable with their own bodies and stuff. Now this is definitely where it starts getting. I think I should shut up. But like how they feel, how when they say like I just don't feel comfortable in my own body and stuff like that, so they end up transitioning. For me, it's like I don't feel comfortable with my own people, or not. I don't feel comfortable. I just don't fit in. So now I have to change my environment for me to fit in. So now I hang out with people that I do feel like I fit in with, which is a different race. Now, don't get me wrong. If you live in the Charlotte area or North Carolina, do not become friends with nobody. I'm just going to tell you this right now because there are people in Charlotte that just wants to be gang members so bad. It's crazy. In the city, nigga, shut your ass up. Your mom got a full functioning car with a house, with light. I could say with bills, with lights working. I'm just gonna say, man, some of these parents on this campus, some of these people on this campus full full functioning things, and that's pretty much it. And I'm going to end it. And I see you guys in the next room because I'm going to dinner.